Wilson to kick off. It's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I don't care what you did. They can't get none of this.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Josh Jacobs, the Raiders.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Loss of 7 yards.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe up there.
And he's going to go down again. Trevor Williams was shot out of a cannon there on the corner blitz.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive, and they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points. Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Taco Charlton. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Carr will get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
To Josh Jacobs.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Raiders 3, Chiefs.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying thanks a lot.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
7-yard line.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And to Las Vegas.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
The score, Chiefs 7, Raiders 3.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr and Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14.
A gain of
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jacobs.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Carr. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Working from the gun, it's Carr. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
Out of the end zone.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
7. Raiders.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
2 more yards.
A good pickup there at 22. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if it...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Throwing on second and long. Carr firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Third down.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Watch out for Hill on the return. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
City Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And 5 at the 10-yard line.
Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. Mahomes to throw once more. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
This complete left side to Aguilar. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, Carr. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Josh Jacobs, incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Carlson is good.
Makes the score.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4th.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Shotgun now for Carr. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Here's Hill on the return. Oh, twisting away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now it's Mahomes again. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelce had 97 catches last year in the regular season on his way to a Super Bowl title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round, and a big one in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback.
And he returns this to the 22.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Derek Carr.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Carr now on 1st down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Carr.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back to the running game with Jacobs. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down and 4, Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
To Darren Waller.
Darren Waller, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
For Las Vegas.
Here's Hardman on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give him a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Mahomes firing complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And again, it's Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Point conversion.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, the 20, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think Electron ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it, is what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Taco Charlton picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. And that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it, it's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Had no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Derek Carr in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:46 to go. Carr going to throw. He's going to let it fly. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Operating from the gun, Carr.
Carr's pass.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Carr's pass.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Carr completes it, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. From the gun, Carr.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14.
Carr's pass. Intercepted.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here, going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
One final try now for Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Today,
Charles, we saw a lot of points.